All right. So, okay. There we go. So, hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It's not my mic, it's my voice. I'm not really feeling 100% right now. I just came back from a trip from Korea and went straight to work with little hours of sleep. So, my voice is a little hoarse. So, it's not my mic, it's me. But it's okay. But I was laying down resting because I was thinking about maybe I should go for a run. And I was like, no, you shouldn't. You should probably rest so that my immune system doesn't get sick, or so I don't get sick and recover my immune system. While I was laying down, I saw that we have some patch notes here from the developers. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just copy this in this area. Here we go. That way I also have it in Japanese. So if I get confused, I can just see if I can directly look at the Japanese and hopefully get a better idea. Um, Click. Okay. Maybe click right here. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Okay, there it is. It just takes some time to load. So I have the patch notes here in Japanese just in case, but just in case my Japanese isn't very good, which I don't think that is. Sometimes my Japanese is great, sometimes it's not, but English always default to. So, welcome again to another patch note reveals, and let's just see what actually happened this patch. So today is supposed to be this patch. So today in Japan right now, the time of me reviewing this, it's about 7:29 p.m. So about 7:30 p.m. On November 13th. So I haven't looked at the patch notes. I always like to go into these blind, and let's look at it. So this will go into effect around 4 o'clock my time, Japan time. Some bug fixes, balance adjustments. If the updates do not reflect, restart the app. So just restart your app. All right. So modifications. Zacian. Zacian. So the skill level of trainers have improved little by little, and his persistence as the king of Unite battles has once again increased. Well, duh, he wasn't bad. He never was bad. He just wasn't. He just wasn't as easy to win with. But he's always been amazing. We have adjusted the downward. We have adjusted downward the sword of power, and so that people can find opportunity to retaliate. So I'm pretty sure the sword of power. Pretty much, this is maybe his passive. I don't know. I don't know too much about Zacian. I don't actually use Zacian too much. So let's see. Steineri, Sugari. See if I can look over here. I can make heads or tails of this. Let's see. So Zyarn. Okay, that's not what that says. Oh, here it is right here. Zanari Sugari. Tsunagi. Okay, so maybe this is sword stance. Okay. All right. So damage is reduced by 10%, which is great. The amount reduced is this damage reduction amount time when using is from 50 to 30%. Okay. So this is good. This is really, really good. Any nerf to Zacian is really great. It's just, freaking amazing that he's finally getting some nerfs. All right, so Mewtwo X. In order to maintain balance as a counterpart to Mewtwo Y, the ability values of Psycho Break have been adjusted downward. I think there will be fewer scenes where characters keep buzzing their arms and legs due to the overwhelming strength. So buzzing, like flailing. All right, so ability value. So this is his overall damage. So from 1 to 15, his overall damage is going down. Finally, the start of it. This is what people have to realize. It's not the late game that's the problem, it's the early game because everyone has to catch up to him. If he's starting at 119, it's freaking ridiculous. Also, let's see the amount recovered according to damage inflicted. So this looks like this is his life steal. Life steal also goes down, which is really great. So it's going from 10, 15, 20 to 5, 5, 10. Ooh, that's half. That's a big reduction. Ooh, dang, you too. Jeez. Jeez. All right. And the damage reduction to Psycho Break is going down. Okay, good. Okay, right here. So Fushibana, Charizard, Blastoise. Fushibana, this is Ivysaur. Charizard, Blastoise. One of the mysteries on Alos Island is why the evolution of these three Pokemon are slower than other Pokemon. Since no other Pokemon battle, Pokemon Unite battle, what is it? What is it? Seek your artist knew the answer. We decided to simply solve the mystery and lower. Thank you. It makes no reason at all why these three evolved at level 9 when everyone else was evolving at like level 8. Like Mamoswine still confuses me. Like why? Because Paliswan's so good. Like it just doesn't really matter. Like, why are you evolving when you get your ult? Like that's just unnecessary. But also like Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, they already have their second ability at level 7. So just go ahead and give them the power spike. Like, why keep them at level 9? And also when they get to level 9, they're not doing anything strategically different than what they did at level 8, 9, and 10. Give them their stats, give them their buffs, like, and move on. Like, this is ridiculous. These Pokemon have always been hurting. The amount of times people have just like, you have a Charizard on your team, so you have to be like, oh great, we have a Charizard. Venusaur is probably the easiest of the three because it plays at range and it can do some farm, but like Blastoise, I love Blastoise. I think Blastoise is probably like my most played Pokemon. But when someone else is playing Blastoise, it's not uncommon to be 4 minutes or 5 minutes and see a War Turtle wobbling around near the home base because he's just struggling for farm. Like, no, just why? Like, and other Pokemon are just blasting people out the water. Like, it's crazy. I think Chandelure evolves at level 7, Gardevoir at level 8. Like, these and they're earlier Pokemon when the game first came out, so their abilities aren't anything special. They're not doing anything drastically special, especially Charizard. Charizard needed it. Mimikyu, we don't want you to feel lonely after coming to Alos Island, so we made some upward adjustments to Shadow Claw, Play Rough, Trick Room, so they can attract a little bit more attention. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's see. Decrease the wait time. Each normal attack. All right, so this got a cooldown buff. Play Rough. Increase the damage amount by 11%. And now you enter the defensive state while attacking. So from my understanding, this play rough, this play around, this is actually he's actually invincible when he does this, which is really great. Because other than that, he just wasn't really doing too much. Because I think people were just walking out of it. Trick Room is my favorite build. It's the most fun. Reduce the amount of damage from outside the Trick Room to, oh wow, okay. Wait time. So this is Trick Room. Trick Room has 2 cooldowns. So you have to move out of the Trick Room to act. You have to get out of the Trick Room to make sure the dash goes down. And once the dash goes to 0, then Trick Room goes to 0. So there's 2 cooldowns on Trick Room. So Trick Room, it's a good move, but it just has too much going on with the cooldowns. Not for what it does. Glaceon, Lord man, oh gosh, oh gosh. There are many scenes where we're left behind the speed of the group, ladder the Pokemon battle. So it makes some upward adjustment to crush on Icicle. So this is probably what is it? Icicle Spear. So that they can freeze the moisture in the air a little bit more quickly. Oh, okay, this is nice. So let's just increase the attack speed. I mean, I don't really care. Weren't people like using a rapid fire scar for this? Okay, so this is just icy shards, or not the. I don't know. It's not the icy shard, but it's the other one, the one that doesn't shoot. I'm pretty sure it's icicle shard. Let's see. There's icy wind, icicle shard. I don't know, but it's the other one. It's the one that doesn't do damage. It's just the one that no one cares. All right, let's see. Yardaron. Okay, so this should be slow, bro. So the attack type Pokemon looks so sad when damage works hard, forgotten by other Pokemon. Wanted to do a little bit more, so we adjusted Do Wasure. So Wasure means to forget. So the amount of cover is 22% decrease in, oh really? Is decrease? Wait, what? What? Be active a little bit more? Oh wow. Special defense. Wow. 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 Slowbro. Slowbro hasn't been touched in years. So they decreased the amount of is decreased by 22%. And his defense is also the defense increase is only 20. So they brought it down by 50. And also the special defense. Wow. Wow. Wait, is this slow, bro? Is this slow? Is this slow, bro? I don't think this is slow, bro. This is slow, bro. Okay, yeah, this is slow, bro. I was reading the bullet points wrong. This is the bullet point. Fire low. So this should be chandelier, if I'm mistaken correctly. Chandelier's name in Japanese should be, so there's Mimikyu. All right. Yandor. All right, let's see. There it is right here. Chandra. There you go. So yeah, Chandelier's next. All right, so fire low. All right. What is it? All right, so there are a few scenes where Fire Law's bravery ran into enemy territory and never returned. But this time we made some upward adjustments to attacks like, what is it? Shallow meal. So you can come back after defeating opponents. Okay. So this is looks like Talonflame. All right. So let's see. They got a cute little buff on late game. Shallow replacement, damage increase. Okay. Okay. All right. I actually don't know what that move is. All right. You can actually look at this is Chandelier. So let's see. I actually don't know the Japanese names. Yeah, Talonflame. Except like Chandelier, because Chandelier's Japanese name is Chandelier. Okay, so recently there have been some events where they can absorb souls, have firepower. Okay, so damage increase. Thank God. Say the damage increased by 10%. Poltergeist. So Poltergeist is the move where like things are like floating around. So right here, movement speed reduction. Okay, is for 1 second to 65 for 1 second, and then so the longer they, it looks like the longer they stay in it, it looks like it stays latency, like it stays a little bit later. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what they mean by latency, but it looks. I think latency means like when it's like on the field. But also, let's see. So 65% for 1 second. So I guess the longer they stay in it, the slower they get. Oh, okay. So this looks like flamethrower got a buff, and also 65% for 1 second. So it looks like they just kind of scaled it down. Oh, actually, no. So, okay, this is what happens. So, Poltergeist Plus, it goes to 85 from 65. And also, instead of the for every second, it goes about 50%. Okay. All right. So, let's see. So, this should be Eldegoss. So, since the amount of pollen was not infinite, we have made adjustments to kind of Fandango. All right. So, now so, okay. So, pollen plunge got to increase. Cooldown reduction. Oh, amount recovery. Okay. I have to actually look at what these things actually are. Not well, what the moves actually did a little bit before, but it's fine. Pixie. Let's see. Among many HP recovery move, Draining Kiss. Okay. Oh, by the way, Pixie is Clefable. Was popular due to his reputation for mount recovery, but in the Battle Unite, it was a big unsatisfactory. So make sure, yeah. I mean, no one plays this Pokemon for Draining Kiss, but it's good that they're increasing the recovery time. That's really cool. To be fair, with these moves, right? They should have got a buff because the incense came out. So it should kind of, because I mean that's all really what Fable does is really like that's kind of her thing is healing. So like if she just instant the entire time, I mean, you can't have one move. I can't do the math, right? But there's 5 people. Someone has instant on them. So does that mean you can't play the character? No, it has to have be some kind of viable. All right, let's see. Battle items and rice cakes. Okay. Uh, 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 Battle items. All right, let's see. Let's see. So the dash button, okay. Fix anything. All right. So let's see. So what is it? So fix anything is full heal. Dash button, I'm pretty sure is X speed. So right here. So they increase the cooldown. Okay. They increase the cooldown of full heal. Okay. Slow smoke. Attack speed reduction is increased. Okay. And it lasts a little bit less. Okay. Goal getter. Thank God. I mean, goal getter was good, but man, it wasn't that good. 90 seconds. The game only lasts for 10 minutes. So like you can use this maybe 3 times. Like Jesus, man. Sticky things. Ooh. So I don't know why it says sticky things here. That's a weird thing, but it's usually called a mochimono. So like things that you can hold. All right, so let's see. Slip through spoon. So slick spoon. Ignore a nerf. A nerf. Not a big nerf, but it is a nerf, which is good. Which is really good. Okay, let's see. Closed headband. So this is focus band, not focus band. I think it's focus band. Yeah, focus band. Okay. I think focus band, muscle band. So focus band. The amount recovery reduced HP. Wow. Wow. Not big adjustments, but still. This early game is a lot. This going from 8 to 6. That's a lot because you don't have that much health as it is. Food sustainer. So leftovers. All right. So let's see. So HP recovery amount per second. Ooh. Ooh. A buff. And healing crown. HP recovery amount. Wow. This got a buff. Will we be seeing Dragonite with this? Will this not be an exclusive item for like 2 Pokemon? We'll see. Wow, that was overall satisfactory. Wow. Overall, what is it? You know? Shout out to Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard. They're the real winners of this. Probably one of the best pouches. But where is Mewtwo Y? Where is Mewtwo Y? Where's Mewtwo Y? Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of Mewtwo Y. All right. But yeah, this was good. I'm satisfied. I like this. I want more. I want more. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. I won't edit any of this stuff out, but thank you guys for coming. See you guys later. Bye. Doop, doop, doop.